April 16th, Moneyline Grind. Long time no see. Um, Listen, I do this for free. The people that paid me, they needed my attention. It was tough, but we're gonna get back into rhythm. The play-ins have just started. We missed tonight, but it was okay. I needed to see the game being played and just remember what I know in a sense. So I took the night off just to get back into the rhythm. I haven't been watching many games since the end of the season because I kind of hate when they sit everybody out. But now we're back to super ultra competitive basketball. I have two picks for you for the two games tonight. They're great picks. I think we're going to start a sweep, and we're going to be conservative to finish off the season as we lead into the WNBA season. Here are my two picks because we're going to jump right into it. Not going to waste your time on talking about where I was. First pick, the man on the cover, Josh Giddey. We're taking the fade under 18 and a half points. That's a lot of points for Josh. Minus 118. He averages 14.6 on the season, 19.1 in his last 10, averaging a whopping 26 points per game in three games versus Miami this season. But I'm going to take the style versus atmosphere here. Miami's going to want to slow the ball down, slow the Bulls. The Bulls like to run. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my note. It's going to be more of a grind. I don't trust Josh Giddey's scoring prowess to begin with. And to me, it seems more like a Steve Nash, Jeremy Lin, in the sense where they kind of run amok. When you have them loosely running through the court, penetrating, they just create just unfortunate angles and off ball screens and weak side movement. But in the playoffs, the atmosphere here is going to slow down, and we've seen Spoelstra form up plays to kind of body up these point guards or guys who really control the ball and run amok. So I don't think he's going to see the type of just open lane and just lack of transition defense or even turnovers. The Miami Heat are going to play a slow basketball in the half court set unless they force a turnover and then once a run. Miami also, since I said that, they're the third slowest pace in the NBA. They're going to lean on that, especially on the road. They're eighth slowest when playing on the road. They allow the second fewest free throw attempts, which is great because you don't want to give the freebies away when you're taking the under on points. And of course, Miami allows the seventh fewest points per game overall this season. Lately, we've seen some high scoring games, but I think they're going to get right back to business. They're going to have a game plan. Spoelstra knows how to win in the playoffs. He's played high-paced teams before. He knows that this is kind of ahead of the monster here. You slow up Josh Giddey, you stop a lot of their scoring, and then you don't have to worry about having a shootout. You can play Miami Heat style basketball. So we're going to fade Josh Giddey under 18 and a half points. And then my second pick, this guy should have been the guy in the cover, but I really didn't want to make a new cover, and I didn't want to look for his old picture. This is Anthony Davis, over 29 and a half points plus assists, minus 125. He averages 28.3 PA on the season, 23.4 over his last 8. But he's averaging 7 assists per game in the 4 games as a Maverick where he's had at least 30 minutes or more. That is a great sign because I'm very confident we're going to get to 25, 26 points. I think he's going to score like 40 points, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if you just throw a Hail Mary that he scores 35 just to get like a plus 350 or something like that. I think he's going to have a great game. He's going to play a lot of minutes. Sacramento allows second most points per game to a power forward. There's no one who can really guard him over there. I'm assuming he's had a few days break. He's as healthy as he's going to be. He's going to have a great first half, in my opinion. And the style the Mavericks are going to want to play is going to be inside out. They're going to want to start each, in my opinion, this is what they should do. I'm not a head coach, but kind of know a few things. Just feed the ball to Anthony Davis in the mid to low, even high post, and just watch how the defense now has to space out differently. You have Klay Thompson on your team. You have other shooters on your team who can shoot the ball really well. Dinwiddie's a good spot up shooter, and he could go off the dribble. They have guys that's going to get Anthony Davis. It sucks there's no hockey assist, but Anthony Davis is going to get some good inside-out plays. He's going to get to the free throw line. He's going to get offensive rebounds and put him back up, even though Sacramento, okay, against defending the boards against power forwards. Davis will see some minutes at center. And those are my two picks. Let's get the sweep. We've been lacking a little bit. It's been pretty like an even ride. We've lost a couple of units probably this month on NBA, but we've made them back and been in profit if you include the MLB. But we need to really solidify things. We're halfway through the month. Let's finish strong, especially the NBA season. We have a lot more bets to go. We're going to get right into rhythm. Good luck. Let's get that sweep. We need to get that off of us. That's what we need. Best of luck. Let's get that money.